right. What will be my game for the Easter season? I don't know. I don't know what would be a good Easter season. I don't even know. What would... I mean, I guess a game with some sort of Christ figure in it. A game that has a play a game that has resurrection in it. I'm sure there's some crappy Christian game I can find on Steam. But of course, I wouldn't want to play a crappy Christian game. But I'm sure I could find one. Also, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. Reconfigure the move the pan of the camera back. Ominous Horizon? Probably not. Probably not. Getting old PC games. Hell, I don't even know. Like, this is the one concern I have regarding King's Quest, is if it's going to have the same problem every other, like, older than, I don't know, when did Marine Park Empire come out? 'Cause I remember trying to play Marine Park Empire on stream, and it was just this little box up in the corner, and I couldn't adjust it. 'Cause every time I clicked out of the game. When did this game come out? 2004. Older than... I don't remember if I played Star Wars Battlefront 2 2005 on stream, but like mid-2000s Lego computer games at the very latest. Anything older than that, I'm hesitant about, because, or I'm concerned about, I guess, would be the better wording, because that they weren't. You don't really see them. You would have to. Most people who play them older games on PC, I believe, use emulators, because emulators you can adjust display ratios, which that's the main thing, because you know they didn't have widescreen computers back in the 80s when King's Quest came out, or even in 2004 and 5 when Marine Park Empire and classic Battlefront 2 came out. They didn't have those back then. Or if they did, they were very primitive. Definitely not in the 80s. So they're not... So that... they only went up to a certain size. And I remember when we tried playing Marine Park Empire, I put it to like the highest size resolution I could get, but it was off center within this little box here. So I would click out of it to go to OBS to move things to the center. But when you click out of it, it wouldn't run in the background so where I could move the thing around. It's streaming old PC games can be a bit of a pain. So I'm concerned about King's Quest. All right, but enough about that. It's time for Danganronpa. Time to question reality. Oh boy. I also had this thought this morning on my way to UPS. The formulaic nature. It is an anime game. It does have an anime art style. The formulaic nature, like how the third case is always double murder, and then the fourth case is always involves the big guy as either the culprit or the murder or the murdered. And then the fifth case is the unsolvable case. Every single time, with the revelation that this is the 53rd season of Danganronpa, the TV show, essentially, it would make sense that it gets a little formulaic over time. All right. We're gonna load. All right, let's see here. We got the bad end. Is this the end? Please tell me. I'm asking you. Whenever I was in trouble, my inner voice would always guide me. That guidance is what brought me here. I don't believe that's a mistake. So, I will trust it. Please, tell me. Tell me what I should do. Please, tell me your decision. Remedy this situation, yes. Oh? Are we Kibo's inner voice?
Crystal clear.
We're Kibo's inner voice. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We're Kibo's inner voice.
My inner voice is telling me I need to remedy this situation.
Let's go.
That is why I will not give up. I will not give up hope until the very end.
Damn right. Let's go, Kibo.
We can't give up. No matter what, hope is always within reach. We must keep our heads high and search for hope, especially in deepest despair. Hope?
Huh? What hope?
You said so yourself. This killing game is the ultimate real fiction. If this is both real and fiction, then logically it can't all be fictional. Even if this world is fiction, even if we're fiction, there must be something we can do. So there must be a way to break through this. I won't give up hope. Not ever!
Jeez, how annoying.
The outside world doesn't just want despair. It wants hope, too. If our voices have reached the outside world, then what my inner voice is telling me is...
Oh, your inner voice? That's the voice of the outside world.
What?
I know, because I wrote your plotline, too. There's no way I wouldn't know who that is you're hearing. That's the voice of the outside world.
The voice of the outside world?
From the start of this killing game, you've had a unique role. You're the audience surrogate.
Audience surrogate?
Yep.
Your inner voice allows communication between yourself and the audience.
That function exists to keep the audience entertained.
Now tell me, what is your inner voice? Speak clearly and enunciate.
What is my inner voice? I'm a surrogate for the audience. We've been communicating this whole time, then. My inner voice is actually...
This is
audience
it!
survey.
An audience survey?
Well done! Yes, indeed that is the truth!
It's two-way communication that lets you participate in the program from home.
I feel like Chihiro's voice is different.
That is your inner voice's true nature. The results of an audience survey.
I also feel like Sakura's voice is different.
The voice I relied on for guidance was just the audience answering survey questions?
Every move you made was dictated by the audience's answers to that survey.
For this season of Danganronpa, the main gimmick is audience participation.
That antenna on your head lets you receive their answers.
This is an antenna?
When your antenna broke and you went crazy?
No, that's just the voice. That's just the different voice actresses. Either they have different voice actresses, or the VAs couldn't replicate their voice from back when they voiced the thing. Because each character is voiced by a different person, as far as I know. Most of them, I mean, some of them might have shared VAs.
That was a big problem for us.
Like,
we got flooded
the
with
boys
complaints
definitely
from the
have
audience.
have a different voice actor than the voice actress for the girls.
But that's not your only role. You're also the audience's camera.
Camera?
Your eyes are the eyes of the audience itself.
The audience's eyes?
The outside world has been watching from your eyes the whole time. It lets them feel like they're really a part of the Danganronpa world. And it's all thanks to you.
I feel like that would hit
That's why
better.
I'm so glad you survived all the way through.
I feel like that would hit better if Kibo was actually the player character the whole time.
Because now I can use you to plunge the outside world into despair.
Despair?
If the audience surrogate falls into despair, then the audience does too.
By making you fall into despair, I can make the entire world fall into despair. My despair will turn from fiction to fact and destroy reality itself.
Isn't that just the most delightful despair?
Why would you go to all this trouble? Isn't Junko Enoshima just a costume?
Oh, Kibo, mon petit doudou. My cosplay is a perfect reproduction.
Actually doing stuff the characters would is totally part of that.
Is that why you want the world to fall into despair?
I don't know. No, I don't think Danganronpa would work as a VR game. Not well.
That's messed up! But that's the whole point of Danganronpa.
The outside world wants to see horrible setups and payoffs!
What could be more horrible than a fictional despair eroding the real world?
No one could have imagined an end this hopeless.
No. I won't give in to despair.
Huh?
If I'm a surrogate for the audience, then I will use my inner voice to broadcast hope to the outside world.
That's it.
I already fucking told you! The outside world only wants despair!
No.
There's no way to spread hope to an audience that watches killing games.
No. My inner voice already told me what to do. I need to remedy this. If that's the voice of the outside world, then the outside world actually wants hope. So I will trust the outside world. I will trust in hope.
Let's go. Kibo Ultimate Hope Robot. Hope has been recorded in the monopad.
What is this?
This is the power of hope. I will not lose to your despair. Not when I'm carrying the hope of the outside world.
Ugh, how annoying. Hope? That's not popular.
Well, if
I
I
would
can get
disagree.
someone like you to fall into despair, that'd be a great ending.
I won't let you do that. Hope will never give in to despair.
Oh, you're going to go that far?
There. Let's settle this.
The final battle between hope and despair.
Yahoo! Now that's what Danganronpa's all about!
Settle this how?
Yes, that is a problem. The class trial is in disarray because Monokuma broke a rule.
You're the one who broke the rule.
How about we start over and have a special vote?
A special vote? But you're the one who broke the rules in the first place.
Whatever, man. We've made it this far together. Let's just do one last vote.
Cause that's what Danganronpa's all about!
This final special vote will determine, between Kibo and I, which of us should get punished.
This This'll be a vote to determine how this story ends.
You guys have to decide whether this story ends in hope or despair.
To end in hope?
To end in despair?
We decide?
There's a trick.
Oh man, this
There's
is
a
great.
trick.
The outside world is starting to get jazzed up.
Hope will definitely win. No one here wants despair to win.
Yeah, that's right. We can't side with the mastermind. Even if that choice ends in your suffering.
Suffering?
All right, let me explain what's gonna happen after the vote.
If Kibo, representing hope, is punished, and I, representing despair, win,
Then, per the rules, the killing school semester will continue until only 2 students remain.
You're going to continue the game?
No need to worry, because there aren't gonna be any more murders. My predictions are always correct 30% of the time.
Even if we make new flashback-like motives for you, you'd know they're lies.
So no matter how many motives we provide, it's more likely that nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen.
We can all live happily ever after in the academy.
No! That's no way to live! Imprisoned in this school? Living lives of despair?
even if you went outside, there'd be no point.
As I said, all your memories are nothing but fiction. Your hometowns, your families, your friends, they never existed in the first place.
I can just create new lives.
Because they're all fiction!
Danganronpa characters can only live in the Danganronpa setting.
There's no reason to pull out of school. Only losers pull out.
Then at least put us back how we were! Silence! Weep not over spilt milk. I told you guys already. You can't get rid of memories with flashback lights.
Flashback lights can only overwrite old memories with new ones.
No, but you can use
But
the
if
blackout
you're
light.
absolutely serious, then use a flashback light to become a different fictional character instead.
So we can't go back to the way we were?
Fuck yeah! How about that despair? But if I, representing despair, am punished, and Kibo, representing hope, wins...
Then this killing game will end, of course.
However, you must follow the rules. The game will continue until the final two.
So only 2 of you can graduate.
What?
Out of the 4 of us, only 2 can survive?
Why would the game continue if you're dead?
So. I will let you decide the 2 who will survive.
We got this far, and you're telling us to sacrifice more of our friends?
It's just 2 measly sacrifices, and then the
Oh,
rest
only
of you losers
2.
can leave the academy.
However, even if you do escape to the outside world, you will find it most unwelcoming.
No! As long as we never give up, there will always be hope.
Well, if you're gonna be a pussy about it, do whatever you want.
Can you choose which 2 will survive? Can you choose which 2 will be sacrificed?
I sacrifice myself!
What?
If it will bring hope to everyone and the outside world, I will gladly sacrifice myself.
But, Kibo...
It's okay. Even if it destroys my body, I will defeat despair.
Kibo!
Even if you sacrifice yourself, you still need one more.
In order for hope to win, there needs to be one more sacrifice. Shuichi, Maki, and Himiko. One of them has to sacrifice themselves. Or hope can't win.
You got the guts to make such a heartless choice?
That's... Do you understand now? Even if you choose hope, you will still suffer.
No, the problem is with family and friends from the life before, they might. I mean, obviously, they won't remember them, but family and friends, I don't know. They may not accept them back. They wouldn't be the same person either.
No one expects you guys to do that.
Shuichi pre-Danganronpa is not the same as Shuichi during Danganronpa. This is a different Shuichi. They're essentially... his family would be taking in a completely new person.
Yeah, there'll be no more killing. So let's all just stay here together.
There's no reason to go outside. Let's stay here together. Won't you stay here together? Let's all stay together. I want to stay here with you.
Here? Together?
I think everyone will feel a lot better after they vote for Kibo. Come on, let's stay together, please.
First, they're using all the caring characters.
Together? Okay.
Don't let her fool you! Despair won't end this killing game. Only hope will.
Oh, is it PTA time? I mean, not PTA. Mass panic debate. MPD.
The world outside craves despair.
This killing game will end in despair.
Everyone wants to feel despair.
Despair is Danganronpa.
Like this.
This despair is gonna fuck up reality itself.
This time, the theme is the despair of a bad ending.
Story that ends in despair.
The world outside craves
This killing game will end in despair.
Oh shit. There we go.
Everyone wants to feel despair.
Despair is Danganronpa.
Like this.
Shit.
This despair is gonna fuck up reality itself.
This time,
Back.
the theme is the despair of a
Dang
bad
it,
ending.
Monokuma. The shit. You little shit.
The world outside craves despair.
This killing game will end in despair.
Everyone wants to feel despair.
Despair is Danganronpa.
Like this.
This despair is gonna fuck up reality itself.
This time, the theme is the despair of a bad ending.
The world outside craves despair.
Fuck. Damn it. Just fast forward through it all.
The world outside craves.
This killing game will end in despair.
Shoot!
Everyone wants to feel despair.
Despair is Danganronpa.
This despair is gonna fuck up reality itself.
This time, the theme is the despair of a bad ending.
Fucking hell. Shoot. Damn. Mouse, work! Work! Work properly! I need to shoot despair, damn it!
The world outside craves despair.
This killing game will end in despair.
Everyone wants to feel despair.
Despair is Danganronpa.
This despair is gonna fuck up reality itself.
This time, despair of a bad ending.
Fucking... Monokuma!
The world outside
You
crazy.
whore!
This killing game will end in despair!
Missed. There we go.
Everyone wants to feel despair.
Despair is Danganronpa!
Like this.
This despair is gonna fuck up.
Dang it.
I crave despair.
This
The world outside crazy.
This killing game will end in despair!
Everyone wants to feel despair.
Despair is
This despair is gonna fuck up reality.
This time, the theme is the despair
There we go.
Hope
Got
moves
it.
forward.
Finally. Break.
I will never give up. Hope will never lose to despair.
Huh? How's not giving up gonna help you, huh? Huh.
Even if you won't give up, as long as you don't sacrifice someone else.
I'll sacrifice myself.
What?
If Kibo and I sacrifice ourselves, then Shuichi and Himiko live, right? And they can survive this absurd killing game.
Maki?
After listening to Kibo, I've decided I don't want this killing game to end with despair. That would just piss me off.
Even if you only feel that way because I wrote you like that? Just like with Kaito.
Even then, I'll choose that ending if it means I can kill you. Even if I have to sacrifice my life, I will kill you.
Sacrifice? Wait, Maki!
I'm sorry. I've already made up my mind.
But what's gonna happen to us? Can we really go back to the outside world?
What indeed? I told you over and over there's nothing for you out there.
No, once the audience sees this ending, I'm sure they'll help us. Everything is going to be okay. We'll definitely find hope.
What do you mean, hope?
Oh dear.
What?
I reject that hope!
Great. We have to fight Shuichi.
I refuse. I won't accept that hope.
Shuichi, what's the matter?
It's because of hope that this whole thing is happening! I reject that hope! Hope itself is the villain here. We suffer because of hope. Tsumugi isn't trying to make us despair. She wants us to trust in hope. So I say no. I reject that hope!
Tsumugi wants us to trust in hope? What does that mean?
The reason this madness has gone on 53, it's because of hope. It's because the audience wants hope. They want to see hope defeat despair in the end. It's Hope's Peak Academy all over again. So if we fight for hope, we just be giving them what they want, and the killings will never end. Don't you see? Despair is the only choice. The reason this madness has gone on 53, it's because of hope. It's because the audience wants hope. They want to see hope defeat despair in the end. It's Hope's Peak Academy all over again. So if we fight for hope, we just be giving them what they want, and the killings will never end. Don't you see? Despair is the only choice.
I will cut down your words! Despair takes everything from people, even their strength to press onward. That's why it's not possible for despair to be better.
The people watching probably feel the same way. They want hope too.
Everyone does.
What?
Even if it's fiction, everyone wants to feel hope. It gives them courage. And this killing game continues because we keep giving them the hope they want. While they ignore all the tragedies that we had to suffer to get there.
Shuichi, that's...
Then let's start the voting time!
What?
The final vote! It's all gonna end here! You and your shitty hope!
Wait! We're not finished talking!
Please, let me just ask one more thing. I have to know something before we vote.
What is it?
If Hope wins this final vote, Kibo and Maki will sacrifice themselves. And you, Tsumugi, the loser, will also be punished, correct? What kind of punishment will they receive? Please, tell me what it is.
Why should I tell you? I never said anything about a punishment, did I?
That's right! The punishment isn't the problem right now. The problem is...
No, that is the problem. Because if the punishment is what I think it is, then everything would make sense. Including why Rantaro participated in another killing game.
Rantaro? What does he have to do with this?
You know the answer, Kibo.
Me?
If you really are connected to the outside world, then I want you to find the answer.
Final punishment. If it's the reason Rantaro participated in the killing game again after surviving, then the punishment must be... participate in the next killing game.
This is it! I got it. The punishment is you have to participate in the next killing game, right?
What?
Yeah, I think so. The punishment after the final vote is to participate in another killing game. That's what Rantaro was talking about.
You want this killing game, you have to win no matter what. No matter what.
Something similar must have happened in the last killing game, and he was given a choice. He sacrificed himself and was forced to participate again. All this means is, if we choose hope here, the killing game won't end. Tsumugi will still be the mastermind, Kibo will still represent the viewers, and Maki will be the new ultimate survivor. The killing game will begin again. Don't you see? If Hope wins, the killing won't stop. It's because Hope wins that the killing never stops. It's what the people want. They want Hope to win. They want the happy ending. That's how the killing game has gone on 53 times.
The killing game persists because Hope always wins?
That's why I'm going to reject that hope.
It's despair. You're going to choose despair to end the killing game? How boring.
But this is fine. Our audience loves despair, so this will please them too.
After all, even if despair wins, the killing game still won't end.
Then, Hope has to win this game too. If we continue to win for Hope, then this killing game will surely end someday.
No, you don't get it! It's not going to end. It's going to keep happening over and over.
Then what are we supposed to do?
When Maki said she was going to sacrifice herself just now, I thought, why? So many of our friends have sacrificed their lives. Why Maki? Why now? Why do we have to go through it again? The sorrow of losing Kaede and Kaito. Why do we have to feel that sadness over and over and over again? Why do we have to bear that burden? Well, I don't care how much the audience wants it. I'm not gonna feel that way anymore! I don't want anyone to feel that way anymore! Even if this is fiction, even if we're all fictional, the pain in my heart is real. The sadness I feel when I lose the people I love is real. I won't forgive this game that treats us like toys. And if this is what the world wants, then I reject that world! I'll fight the world that inflicts suffering for entertainment!
Fight the outside world?
It doesn't matter what you do. No matter what a fictional character does or says, it's just fiction to the outside world.
Then I'll fight the outside world from within this fiction.
From within this fiction? But how?
I refuse to vote.
Refuse to vote?
Monokuma said that if we don't vote, we'll be killed for breaking the rules.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm doing it. If this ends without a single vote being cast for hope or despair, the audience would hate it. They'd never accept an ending like that. So I abstain. I refuse to give the outside world the ending it wants. I won't vote for Kibo or Tsumugi. I reject both hope and despair.
Hope won't end the killing game? If that's true, then this feeling that I must win for hope is... What am I supposed to do?
I'll put a stop to this killing game.
You can't stop it! If Danganronpa ends, I'll be out of a job!
Even if this is all fake, our suffering and pain is real. It was rough for me too.
It's a death game. What the fuck you gonna do?
Ain't it better to just let it end with despair?
There he is. There's
I
Blue
reject
Ganon.
both hope and despair. I reject the world that would make us do this, which is why I abstain from voting. So this won't end in hope or despair.
You can't throw away your futures.
Hope is contagious!
I gotta
I'll put
lie.
a stop to this killing game.
I gotta lie.
Even if this is all fake, our suffering and pain is real. It was rough for me too. It's a death game. What the fuck are you gonna do? I reject both hope and despair. I reject the world that would make us do this, which is why I abstain from voting. So this won't end in hope or despair.
You can't throw away your futures.
Hope is...
It should end with hope.
Perjury!
Kibo, what are you doing? Did your inner voice really tell you to do that? Did it tell you to reject hope?
Yeah, from a certain point of view.
No. My inner voice is still telling me not to give up on hope. But if that hope demands tragedy from us, then I cannot trust it. I may be a robot.
Oh
but
dear.
The thought of my friends dying still fills me with sadness.
Everything's shutting down again.
I don't want anyone else to feel this way. So, I will abandon hope.
Do you know what will happen if you do that? To defy the audience!
I don't give a damn. This killing game is over anyway. New characters are created just to show the outside world a fictional hope. They get written into these killing games, forced to betray one another. And at the end of the slaughter, the tragedy, the despair, hope always wins. Well, I've had enough of it. We're gonna end this right now. We won't let it end the way they want. We won't make a good ending or a bad one. To end this killing game and end it forever.
And we're back to Shuichi.
We will reject Danganronpa.
Shuichi.
Tsumugi, you were right. I'm weak. I'm weaker than everyone else. If I didn't have my friends, I'd be useless. That's true even now.
Huh?
If Kibo and Maki didn't stand up, I would have ended it all right then. But it's because I'm weak and because I lost my way that I finally realized. I finally realized how cruel this hope really is.
Hold on, everyone. If we keep thinking,
we can find a better ending, and...
Himiko, Maki, will you abstain from voting with me?
Abstain from voting?
You can't do that. All 3 of you will be killed if you do.
You guys really want to commit suicide?
It's still a sin to throw your life away, even if your life is fictional.
You've been fighting so hard to survive, but now you're gonna give up?
Such foolishness! To cast your life away is the height of stupidity.
Himiko, we can put an end to this insane killing game. We're gonna use our lives to end this madness.
Use our lives?
But Himiko, you have to choose, okay? You can't look away. You can't back down. You have to choose. Only those who have found the truth can choose their destiny.
Now we switch to Himiko. We can put an end to this killing game. We can put an end to these killing games everyone out there wants so bad. If so, then I use our lives has been recorded in the truth.
If we refuse to vote, we all die.
To choose death is to blaspheme against life itself.
Hope and despair, neither the victor. No one would want an ending like that.
You would throw your life away for that?
That would be a meaningless death.
No, it wouldn't. Our lives are our strongest weapons. And with these weapons, we revolt against the outside world.
I'm gonna put an end to it. Even if I'm a fictional character, my life is real. That's why killing games are fun, right? It's fun to see 2 lives clash, right? But I won't let you use my life for some show. I'm gonna use my life to end this killing game.
Come on, advanced
So
tech.
Tenko, Angie, and all the past victims can rest in peace. Use the only weapon I've got. I'll use my life to put an end to this killing game!
What? Suicide is suicide, no matter what your reason is.
Perhaps that thought is just
There's a
another
difference
work of
between
fiction,
suicide and
following along my
sacrifice.
It could be a part of my script, just like Maki falling for Kaito, you know? Because if none of you vote, and I do, then I'll be the only one who survives! Doesn't that sound exactly like something the big bad mastermind would come up with?
It's okay, Maki. Believe in me. And believe in yourself, just like you believed in Kaito.
Believe in myself?
That's why you have to fight, even if you're scared. Because you have that strength. Come on! It'd be a lousy story if the hero gave up so easily.
My desire to end this killing game may be fictional. The mastermind as the sole survivor would be a convenient ending for her. All of that might be implanted as well, just like my feelings for Kaito. Everything is a fiction, a story written by someone. But even then,
Even your thoughts are works of fiction! It's all following my outline to a T!
This whole shebang is fiction. That's Danganronpa for ya!
Even if it is fiction, it's because of everyone's sacrifices that we've come this far. Their deaths have to be more than just fiction. There must be something we can do.
You mean to live your lives for them as well.
We're going to use this fiction to change reality. We're gonna end Danganronpa.
I will believe in myself. Even if everything is fictional, I'll believe in my feelings. If I can't believe in my feelings, then my existence will have no meaning. If we can change reality, then we won't be just fiction. Our lives will have significance. And hopefully, my feelings will have significance too.
You see? Said it's okay for everyone to die together!
Man, why do you guys want to die so badly?
It's not that I want to die. We fought so hard to survive. Of course we don't want to die. But it's not just about us. Everyone who died in the Killing Games felt the same way. They were all desperate to live. They wanted to survive. For themselves and for someone else. That desire isn't fictional to us. That pain to us, the Killing Game is real tragedy.
Yeah, Ryoma was like the only one who was kind of.
We won't let this happen ever again.
Was like actually kind of wanting to give up. Although it did seem like he was on the verge of maybe finding something to live for.
Like I told you, it's not going to stop, because that's what the world wants. As long as the world wants Killing Games, Danganronpa will not end!
Then we have to change it!
There's no way you can change it! Fiction could never change the real...
You don't believe in the power of fiction?
Huh?
It may not be a physical power, but our wish will surely be received by someone. If fiction has the power to touch people's hearts, then that power can change the world. That is what I believe. I will also abandon my vote, just as Shuichi suggested.
Then it's decided. We all abstain from voting. We reject hope and despair. We refuse to bow to the demands of the outside world.
Are you serious? Are you getting flustered? Your costume changes are less frequent now.
Are you crazy? If you do that, only I, the mastermind, will survive, you know?
What about hope?
What about despair?
Do whatever you want with hope and despair.
We've already decided to quit this Killing Game!
I don't care about this fictional world.
That's right! This class trial is over! Now, start voting time!
Voting time? No, not yet! This game is gonna continue!
The Killing Game will continue!
This trial will go on forever and ever!
As much as I enjoy Danganronpa, I don't want it to. I don't want the class trial to go on forever and ever.
This game is gonna keep going! And this class trial ain't over yet either! You really want the Killing Game to end? You really want Danganronpa to end? Come on, even if we keep going back and forth. Let's keep this game going! I won't let it be voting time yet!
I'm going to abstain from voting. We don't have to play this rigged game. I'm going to abandon this entire thing. I'm going to end the killing.
This game is gonna keep going! Hey, why aren't you doing anything?
I'm abandoning this game. I won't play your game anymore, Monokuma. Now start the vote.
I won't let you abandon this game. I definitely won't let you!
Yeah, I still need you guys to keep playing the game!
Hangman's Gambit. Yeah, we want to keep enjoying the game. Let's put this all behind us and resume the killing game. Danganronpa will never end. Is it really over? No, I'm going to forfeit this game. All right, you literally don't play the game. Can I speed up time by hitting escape? Yeah, I can. Hold down escape. Game over.
Hey, what are you doing?
Let's have more fun with the game. Let's have lots and lots of fun with Danganronpa.
I'm gonna sit here, jam. I mean, I want to play to see everything, of course.
Do the class trial right, or the audience is gonna get bored.
Fine, be bored. We're not here for your entertainment. We're trying to survive. You're the ones who want us to be entertaining.
Don't be a party pooper. I want to see hope and despair.
If you're gonna complain, perhaps you should just stop watching. Even if we have to make the entire audience hate us, we're not gonna stop. We're gonna end our
We're gonna
tragedy
create
here.
the worst season of a TV show ever that it causes the network to say, you know what? Maybe let's not continue. We're not gonna
Give up
renew you
already
for
and
54th
start
season.
voting time.
All 4 of us will abstain from voting, so you'll be the only one who survives.
Are you okay with that, Kibo? Is your inner voice telling you that's okay? Does the outside world really want that? Do they want Danganronpa to end?
I mean, no. 53 in Japan is a symbolic of trash.
Hey! What are they saying? What's your inner voice saying?
My inner voice doesn't matter anymore. I'm going to end this game with my friend.
Oh. Oh. Uh-oh.
Kibo?
Kibo, what's wrong?
That's what I thought. See? They don't want this kind of ending. They want the killing games to continue. That is the outside world's decision.
What?
Isn't that right, Kibo?
Yes, my inner voice will not accept an ending without hope or despair.
Kibo!
Kibo, get a hold of yourself!
That's not possible. The Kibo you see there isn't the one you know. Like I said, you can't defy the audience when you're their surrogate. It's because he did such a silly thing that he's feeling the audience's anger now.
What do you mean? What's happening to Kibo?
Since Kibo kept defying the audience, they took a vote and decided that troublesome personality of his should be erased.
Uh-oh.
His personality was erased?
Uh-oh.
How cruel can you guys be? How long are you gonna play with our lives?
But that's the decision of the outside world. Don't just end Danganronpa. We supported you! You owe us! That's what they said. So it doesn't matter how much you fight, you can't change the outside world! Cause the outside world still wants Danganronpa! That won't change!
What did you say?
So do you still want to throw your lives away? Even if it changes nothing?
Kibo!
Kibo!
I can barely control it. Looks like this is the end.
Don't say that! You survived this far!
I'm sorry. I could not fight with you until the end. But your choice is not wrong. The real enemy is the outside world who is enjoying this killing game. So please, use me to change the world.
Kibo.
And he's gone.
Kibo! Stay with us!
He's completely erased. That makes me sad too, you know. He was a character I created. But this is the end. The outside world rejects your decision. So no matter how you use your lives, it won't change anything.
You know, I'm curious why she hasn't changed into any characters from this game.
Then I'll change it. Kibo gave us this one chance. If Kibo is doing what the outside world is telling him, we just... I know we can change the world. We owe it to Kibo to try.
I said it's impossible! For fiction to change the real world...
The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so. You can even change the world. No, we will change the world. For ourselves and everyone who died.
You're going to throw your lives away for those who have died? You fought to survive this killing game. If you die now, it's all over.
Even if we die, it's not the end. Our friends who died gave us their love, and we changed because of that. If we can inspire change in others, then that love will live on. That love will tear down the wall between fiction and reality, and it will live on forever. That's why I'm gonna change the world. As long as I have their love, I will change it.
If she wants them to give in to despair, that would be what she would want to do, is rub the salt into the wound.
Even if this whole story is a lie, I will use that lie to change the world.
She clearly wants to screw with
We're
them.
not gonna just be fiction!
Shuichi, you can change this world. Because you're Kaito's sidekick.
There's no way you can persuade them like that! They all love the killing games! They can't get enough Danganronpa!
I'm giving the world what it wants! I won't let hypocrites interfere!
Kibo, let me hear the voices of the outside world. And let them hear me.
Oh.
This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate is getting whack. I don't like twists like this.
Oh, I was looking at
This
the
is
wrong.
getting way too meta. This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate is getting whack. I don't like twists like this. This is getting way too meta. This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate is getting whack. I don't like twists like this.
But I'm missing where the
This is
start.
getting way too meta. This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to the show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. No way fiction can change the world. Lol.
Shit, I hit the wrong one.
This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to the show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate is getting whack. I don't like twists like this. This is getting way too meta. This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to... No way fiction can change the world. Lol.
Fiction has the power to change reality.
I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was
I'm
rooting
hitting
for
the
the
wrong
detective.
buttons.
This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. Killing games are the best form of entertainment.
I hit the wrong
I'm not
frickin'
here
order
for a
again.
damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. Killing games are the best form of entertainment.
I won't let you use our lives for entertainment.
Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. 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 Despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope.
Did I get one right?
Despair. Hope. Despair. This ending sucks. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. 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 Despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. This ending sucks. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. 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 Despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. This ending sucks. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair.
Despair! 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 Despair!
Hope! Hope! Hope!
Despair! Despair!
Hope!
Despair!
Hope!
Despair!
Hope!
Despair! This ending sucks!
Hope! Hope!
Despair!
Come on.
Hope! Hope!
Despair! Despair!
Hope! Hope!
Despair! Despair!
Hope! Hope!
Despair! Despair!
Hope! Hope!
Hope versus despair! Pick one!
I can't
Despair!
pause it.
Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair!
Hope!
A pointless death because no one voted is the worst ending ever!
It's not pointless. We're
Please
gonna use
be
our
the
lives
end.
to change the world.
Is Danganronpa really gonna end? You can't just end it out of the blue. Who cares if they die? They're not real. Just kill each other already. Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope!
Shut
Despair!
up.
Hope! Despair!
Shut
We
up.
want more of the killing game. I need that sweet closure. Well, hopefully there's another season. There's no way they...
Oh, God damn it! Fuck! I wish so much that the action difficulty, because there's the logic difficulty and the action difficulty. The action difficulty affects the minigames. I wish you could adjust the minigame, each minigame's difficulty separately, because the rhythm... I was hitting the exact wrong keys every single time. It said W, I hit S. It said A, I hit D. It said S, I hit W. Every single time it was the wrong fucking button because I couldn't keep up. I can't keep up. And I don't want to lower the difficulty of the action because that lowers the difficulty of all the other mini games. And I'm fine with the other mini games and their difficulty. It's just the fucking rhythm.
Is this really the end? We can't let it end here.
This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate is getting whack. I don't like twists like this. This is getting way too meta. This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate is getting whack. I don't like twists like this. This is getting way too meta. This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize? No way fiction can change the world. Lol.
Fiction has the power to change reality.
I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's Punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's Punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's Punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died
Okay,
instead
fine.
of
Don't
Kaede.
read my key input. Fine.
Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about... Killing games are the best form of entertainment.
I won't let you use our lives for entertainment.
Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Hope. Hope.
Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope! Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope! Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope! Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope! Hope versus despair! Hope! One! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! 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 Hope! Despair! 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 Hope! 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 Despair! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! This ending sucks! Hope! Hope! Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope! Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope! Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope! Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope! Hope versus despair! Hope! One! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! 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 Hope! Despair! 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 Hope! 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 Despair! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! This ending sucks! Hope! Hope! Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope! Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope! Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope! Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope! Hope versus despair! Hope! One! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! 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 Hope! Despair! 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 Hope! 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 Despair! Despair!
A pointless death because no one voted is the worst ending ever! Hope versus despair! Pick one!
Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! 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 Hope! Despair! 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 Hope! 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 Despair! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! This ending sucks! Hope! Hope! Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope! Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope! Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope! Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope!
Hope versus despair! Pick one!
Despair! Hope!
A pointless death because no one voted is the worst ending ever!
It's not pointless! We're gonna use our lives to change the world!
Is Danganronpa really gonna end? Can't just end it out of the blue. Who cares if they die? They're not real. Just kill each other already.
Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair!
We want more of the killing game. I need that sweet closure. Well, hopefully there's another season. There's no way they'd let it end like this. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? Death makes this ending serves the point of versus despair. Death makes this ending serves the point of versus despair. Death makes this ending serves the point of versus despair. Now pick one. Danganronpa really gonna end? You can't just end it out of the blue. Who cares if they die?
Finally.
Danganronpa will never end, will it?
Together, we're gonna end Danganronpa!
Fuck that! Fuck that one! Fuck that armament. Fuck that argument armament. Fuck that one. Yes, snooze the ad. Fuck that one.
What just happened?
Kibo?
Like I said, it's pointless. The outside world won't let Danganronpa end. Everyone loves Danganronpa. That's reality. Killing game entertainment will continue forever!
Now then, let's proceed.
I know I'm
with
through, but
voting
it still
time.
pisses me off. And it's not...
I think hopeful Kibo should vote for despairing Tsumugi, without a doubt.
And I know it's not the game that I'm mad at. I'm not mad at the game. I'm mad at my own inability to get the rhythm. And like, I don't have an issue with like Fortnite Festival, which is basically Guitar Hero. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have too much of I don't have a problem with Yakuza Karaoke. I don't have a problem with those, but for some reason with the Danganronpa rhythm games, I can't do it. I don't know what it is, but it's essentially the same idea. There you hit the specified button at the right time, but something about the Danganronpa ones just freezes me up. And I don't know if it's the keyboard, and I don't know, maybe if I played with the controller, I would do better. I don't know, but something about Danganronpa 1, 2, and 3, the rhythm mini games always fuck me up. I don't know what it is. It pisses me off. My brain just locks up, and I can't do it.
That's what the outside world wants to see.
Let's give it everything we've got.
Oops. Not voting for anyone. And I can't use escape to fast forward. And like I've been playing Fortnite Festival more to try and get accustomed to rhythm stuff, but it hasn't helped. And I don't know why. I don't know what it is.
All right, looks like voting is over. Let's hurry and announce the results.
I didn't vote. That was the right thing to do, right?
The three of us might be penalized for abstaining to vote. But what's going to happen to Kibo and Tsumugi?
If Kibo is controlled by the outside world, he must...
Then what about Tsumugi? If she had cast one vote for Kibo, then it would be a tie, but...
Oh, there's no need to worry about that. I didn't vote either.
What?
Just as I thought. You wanted Hope to win.
That's not it. We're friends, aren't we? There's no way I'd abandon you guys.
Friends? You've got no right saying that now!
I turned over a new leaf. I'm not lying. It's the truth. So, since the four of us abstained from voting, only Kibo's vote counts. No matter who he voted for, the only one who survives is Kibo. So, in other words, the winner is Hope. But Kibo said earlier that he'd sacrifice himself and take the punishment, right? So we're going to punish him. He'll be participating in the next killing game.
Hold it! Why are you punishing Kibo? If Kibo survives, then there's no need for him to be sacrificed.
It doesn't work like that. He needs to follow through on his words.
That's not fair! Are you twisting the rules again?
It's fine, because this is all fiction. Maybe it's a bit forced, but that's fiction for you, right? Well, since I didn't vote, I'll be killed with you guys. But I'll accept my death. If you guys are willing to die to stop the killing game, I'll die to continue it. Even if it's just fiction, I gave my life to make it. I've given my life to Danganronpa. And how about this for the next plotline? Hope has won, but the lone survivor, Kibo, remains trapped. Now he'll challenge the killing game anew. Will he be able to grasp true hope? Yeah, an ending like that can work, right?
What? This is the worst possible ending.
But this is bad. At this rate, our deaths will be meaningless.
Well, we already know the outcome, but we should follow protocol.
Well, there's the whole human race being extinct thing is a lie. We know that because of the audience.
Monokuma, please tell us the results.
Okay, then let's begin. Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Who will win? Hope or despair?
It'll be different. I'll have to change it. At least I kept a streak of getting A on all trials. And I got an A on the argument armament? Okay, so they knew it was difficult. They must know it was difficult. I can understand C for that. But man, if I had not played the game, I would have gotten just straight A's. That would have been the first trial where I got straight A's for the whole thing. The rhythm still pisses me off.
What?
Why?
And like, there is a skill you can get at the casino that would make it easier, based on its description anyway. But it costs $2,000, 2,000 coins, casino coins, which that would require a crap ton of casino grinding to do. All 5 people abstained from voting?
What did you say?
What's going on? Didn't Kibo vote? I'm relieved.
It can't be.
Why? Why is this?
Okay.
The world has changed.
That's true.
If Kibo refused to vote, that means the world has changed. It means the audience chose not to vote as well.
That's it.
They rejected this killing game.
What is that?
Serve you right. That's what you get for breaking the rules like that.
What?
Hold on. Is that really okay? Danganronpa is going to end? The killing game full of tense standoffs and backstabbings among friends?
Stop!
It's just going to end abruptly with season 53? Is that really okay? People are tuning out.
What?
No.
Your words can't reach them anymore.
That's it.
You never appreciated us, and it looks like you didn't appreciate the power of fiction. No one wants to hear you no one wants you anymore. No one wants to hear your sick, twisted stories anymore. It's over. This is it. It's finished. Is it really? It really is the end, isn't it? So what are we going to do now? Now that it's over, there's no need for any punishment.
No.
What a half-assed ending. This is no way to end Danganronpa.
Yeah.
No, it needs to end with a punishment, at the very least. I see.
Hey.
Now, if we continue to live after this, the choice we made won't really matter. The people will just want another killing game,
That's true.
So the only way we can stop this killing game is to kill ourselves. Got it. So let's just get it over with. It's going to end with everyone being annihilated? I never expected an ending like that. So I don't have a punishment ready.
Yeah.
So I'll just leave it to Kibo.
Yes.
All right, I'll do it. I'll be the one who ends this killing game. I'll bring this fiction to an end.
It's the will of the outside world. Destroy this entire fictional world and end the killing game. That is what the outside world wants.
I worked hard to keep this going for 53 seasons, and now it's all over. Well, that's fine. This is a world without killing games now. I don't want to be a part of it. I have no interest in a world without Danganronpa. I guess this is it for us. No survivors. That's kind of a bummer.
It's okay.
But now it's all over. We're the last ones to suffer from the killing games. Come on, everyone. We should be proud. We were able to change the world in the end.
Because
if this is all just fiction, then everything we've achieved up till now might be a lie. Those lies, they change the world. Even if we are just fictional characters someone made up.
That's it.
We were able to change the world.
All right.
You're right. I feel the same way. My plan was such a flawless copy. It even failed right at the end.
So I should be able to hold my head up high.
As a cosplay cat criminal, right?
Huh?
A cosplay cat criminal?
Everyone!
Very well. Let's begin. Or rather, let's end this. This is the will of the outside world. Game over. Tsumugi, Shuichi, Himiko, and Maki will receive punishment. Time to destroy the Ultimate Academy. Yep. Bye. Bye, Monokuma. Bye, Tsumugi. Bye, Danganronpa. There it is. Roll credits. That does bother me. That them plugged into the site. Them with wearing that helmet, that VR looking helmet, plugged into the Matrix. That's really. I don't think we're done. I don't think it's done. I mean, there is another Danganronpa game, Danganronpa S. It's like a board game, party game. And I'm curious if it's going to actually tie into the rest of the series. If it's a canon game. And I'm tempted to go buy it right now and boot it up. But if this is the end, and this very likely is actually the end of Danganronpa. This is a very definitive end. So based on what we know so far. So we did not see, we haven't seen the other 4 dead. But it does seem like a very definitive end. And like, I know last night I said I want to see the other 50 Danganronpa games, which is true. I do want more Danganronpa games. As much as the rhythm games piss me off, and as much as the predictability, I guess you could say, as much as the predictability did bum me out, I do still like it, and I very much enjoyed this. I think it's better than the first game, and definitely better than the second game. The second game wasn't bad. I like the second game, but I don't know if it was because, I don't know why, but I don't think the second game is as good as the first game. I mean, well, it is as good. I guess it's more not family, more preference, I guess. I preferred 1 over 2. I don't know. I couldn't tell you why. But yeah, realistically, there couldn't be 50 more Danganronpa games. Realistically, that's not possible. It could only go so far. It would eventually die out. You'd either have to go out with a bang like this, or it would die a slow death. People hated the ending of this game? Really? Obtained a new theme, Danganronpa 53. You have acquired the new theme, Danganronpa 53. Danganronpa employee badge. Variety cushion. Each their own roulette. Easter egg. You must save the game before you can use the clear data bonus. We strongly recommend that you save the game. Turning against its own fan base. I mean, I guess I can see that argument.
Are you okay?
Yeah, somehow.
I'm sort of stuck here. Someone help me out.
Himiko, careful.
Yeah, I'm saved.
We made it. Hey, how were we saved? Why are we still alive?
Yeah, why are we alive? I wonder...
The killing game is over. The class trials are over. And the fictional world is over. Then, where are we? Another fictional world after the fiction has ended? What's left for us here? Everyone's killing game closing ceremony. We were silent for a long while, staring into the other side, where we continued to hope, and they continued to torture us. The outside world. 53 times hope moved forward. 53 times the suffering continued. The world on the other side of the fiction, the real world.
So, what do we do now?
We didn't think of a plan for what to do after. I thought that was the end of us back there.
But we survived. And that's the truth.
Okay.
It seems as though we don't really have a choice. We can't stay here anymore.
Hey.
But I don't get it. Seriously, how are we still alive? When this world destroyed itself, I thought we would go down with it.
You're right.
Ebo probably saved us. He made sure we didn't die.
Why?
Why would he do that? There's no point in us escaping to the outside world. We're just fictional characters. Did Kibo save us because he was acting on what the outside world wanted?
No.
Maybe this is what the outside world wanted. For us to live?
Okay.
That's right. In addition to ending all this, the outside world wanted us to live. Suppose the outside world wanted this lie to become the truth. So come on, everyone. Let's head outside with confidence.
Remember,
the outside world is waiting. The outside world, huh? Wonder what kind of world it is. A peaceful world with no fighting and no despair? That's what Tsumugi said, right?
You're right.
Yeah, if she wasn't lying. It might be a lie.
Because...
Remember the last thing Tsumugi said? My plan was such a flawless copy, it even failed right at the end. So I should be able to hold my head up high as a cosplay cat criminal, right?
If I remember correctly...
She said copy. That means she must have been copying someone, right? What does that mean? What indeed?
What did you say?
You don't know?
But...
Ah, well. I have some theories. Perhaps Hope's Peak Academy and the remnants of despair really exist. Maybe Tsumugi was just basing her performance on them. So Tsumugi lied about the whole world being just fiction?
What did you say?
A surprise ending?
No.
No? I don't really know for sure. She might have been lying when she said copy. But if she were telling the truth, then it would make sense that that is a lie.
What?
What do you mean that?
That's...
When Tsumugi showed us the way we were when we first arrived.
Huh?
Well, what am I wearing?
How nice!
Looking good. Now you look more like Ultimates.
Huh?
Ultimates? Really?
So...
Next up, the memo you've all been waiting for.
You guys are ready?
Hell yeah, get ready. Once the seal is broken, you'll be in the domain of the killing game. The killing game?
Could it be...
You mean we were selected?
All right.
We got picked? Really? All right. Whoa, really? I'm selected for it too?
But...
I still don't believe it. Can't believe that any of us would volunteer for this. We forgot everything about our old selves after that first flashback light, didn't we?
If I remember correctly...
That's what Tsumugi said, but something's been bugging me about that. Even if we were obsessed with this killing game, I still can't believe we would participate in it. I don't believe it. But I don't really have any logic behind that. One of Kaito's hunches, huh?
What's the point?
Anyway, there's no way for us to check when we all applied to the academy, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What? We can't check? So in the end, we still don't know what was true or not. Fictional world ends here, and the real world lies out there. Perhaps just beyond there is the truth. But maybe it isn't.
Don't tell me.
Maybe it's all still fiction in that world. Or maybe Danganronpa still continues in that world, or maybe the outside world is the same as this world. It might be a world filled with lies. Well, if we can get out from here, we'll know for sure.
But...
Yeah, but I feel like there's not too much meaning in truth and lies.
Eh?
What do you mean? I mean that even if something is a lie, even if it's fiction,
remember,
it has the power to change the world. Then it must contain some kind of truth.
Aren't we proof of that? In this fictional world, we overcame all these fictional struggles. But those things changed us, and we were able to change the world. So it doesn't really matter where the truth ends and where the lies begin. If lies can change the world just as well as the truth can, then lies are just another way of telling the truth. Some lies can lead the world to hope. Some truths can lead the world to despair. So I don't think anyone can really say which is more right in the end.
I guess it's not important whether it's a truth or a lie, just what it leads to.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I believe.
We stand with one foot in fiction and one foot in reality.
Then, we need to see for ourselves whether this fictional world has changed the outside world, and what we can do from this point on.
You're right. We can't stay in this fictional world forever. It's already over. We gotta take all the experience we earned in this world and go on to the next.
Yeah, let's go. We'll see what this world gained and what it lost, and all the rest. Let's find out together.
To the other side of this world, to the other side of fiction, let's find out together. It's what we could accomplish. The story lives on. I'm sure even now, even on the other side of the wall, it lives on there as well. And thus, the story lives on. Was this lie able to change something? Was this lie able to change someone? Was this lie able to change the world? If it was able to change even the smallest thing, then the story isn't over. Danganronpa. The end. I don't know, I like the ending. I'm definitely going to have to watch that Danganronpa 3 End of Hope's Peak Academy anime. Since that... Still feel like I'm missing something. Train the students of Hope's Peak Academy. Strengthen your bonds with your fellow students. Event gallery, movie gallery, artwork gallery, background music. Play your favorite games at the casino. Watch private scenes between you and your... What? Kaito Momota bond level... Oh. Do I want to know? Do I want to know?
Leave it
Is
to
it
me.
just...
Then...
Got it.
Is it just replaying the levels? Or not replaying the levels, but... Yeah,
No.
you're just.
I mean,
Okay. You're just rewatching their
That's true.
You're just rewatching the conversations. You're just re-experiencing them. Apparently, that's dumb. That's dumb. I don't know why you would have to replay that. Dangan Salmon Team. So this is
Hey,
Shuichi. Are you okay? Hey, Shuichi. Shuichi? That's me. It is calling my name. Where am I? What am I doing here? I remember I was on my way to school like always, and suddenly I was pushed into a car. But I even figured out what it was. Before I even figured out what was happening, I lost consciousness. That's right. This is the Ultimate Academy, and we are the 16 high school students with ultimate talents. And then the Mono Cubs. They ordered us to investigate the grounds.
huh?
Was that the bell? Katie, look at the monitor.
Thanks for bearing with us!
you bastards!
All right!
Everyone, make your way to the gym, please. The opening ceremony can finally begin. Phew, we finally finished our preparations. You do realize you just read your lines backwards, don't you?
So long, farewell!
Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
Right now, you're on the threshold of
Gym, opening ceremony. Heyday, what should we do? What should we do? Go, of course. Everyone else is probably doing the same thing.
Okay.
True, but I'm a little worried about this. Honestly, it was more than a little. Despite my trepidation, we headed toward the gym. Yeah, this is the class mode. When we arrived, an eerie sound greeted our ears. It reminded me of an engine sound from a giant robot anime. And right at that moment...
Yoo-hoo! Rise and shine, our sign!
Stay back!
Everyone behind Gunta. What the heck are those monsters?
Wow!
So cool!
Hell yeah!
They're Exodals, highly mobile bipedal weapon platforms. They got lots of hometown pride, too.
Bitch!
Whatever they are, they better kill off the Uggos and save me for last.
So that means...
Run, Himiko!
Cut it out.
Why are you concerned about me all of a sudden?
By the way,
Didn't someone say they would kick all their asses?
Don't screw around!
What the hell? Nobody told me about these.
I'm sorry, buddy.
All right, chill out. No need to panic. We're probably not in any danger. If they wanted to kill us, they'd have done it by now. As he spoke, Rentaro casually approached the monstrous machine. What do you want from us? You clearly want something. That's what the guns are for, right? Let me guess. You're gonna force us to do something. If we don't, we get hurt.
Hey.
Well, you have our attention. What do you want?
And that's that.
Huh? Well, aren't you a wise guy?
Hey!
I'll start us off. Listen up. Here's what we want you punk asses to do. Oh, my heart's going 100 miles per hour. I'm gonna say it. You ready? Hell yeah. Oh, I was reading on a... Whatever. Hell yeah, it's
a killing game.
Huh?
What? Hey! Monodime, how dare you upstage me?
Huh?
Wait a second. What did you say?
Huh?
If I heard him correctly. No, that's not happening. My cute little cubs. I'm canceling this killing game.
Oh, that voice!
Father!
Father, is that you?
Papa Kuma!
Hey.
Daddy, where are you, Daddy?
Huh?
Daddy. Suddenly, a spotlight cut through the gym. Apparently.
I am the god of this new world! And the headmaster of the Ultimate Academy! The one! The only! Monokuma! Nice to meet ya!
Another teddy bear appeared.
No.
Yes, but that is no ordinary teddy bear. I can see it. The despair and madness swirling around that cursed thing.
Hey, hey!
Well, first of all, I'm no teddy bear. I'm Monokuma. And show some respect. I'm the headmaster of the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles.
What?
Headmaster?
This is...
It appears to be some sort of autonomous robot with built-in AI like me.
Dong, dong, dong!
Yeah, but
The exosols are different, though. They're brainless buckets of bolts.
That's right.
They're mindless killing machines that can only be controlled by us, the Monocub.
Sheesh.
Autonomous robots piloting weapons platforms? This is certainly turning into quite the story. Well, that may be, but what I'm worried about is this killing game you mentioned. What exactly does that mean?
Yeah?
Oh, you don't need to worry about that. I've decided to cancel the killing game. Cancel? Did the stress of milking this series finally make you snap, Father? Don't worry, Papa Kuma. I'll help you relax.
Get a rock hard rager!
By making Monodam a sandbag. I don't like violence or gore, so I don't really mind if it's canceled.
the hell you saying?
Pops must be lying.
You stupid.
He must have a glitch. That's bound to happen when you get to be his age. Nope. Your father has never had a single glitch.
Oh!
Glit, glit, glit.
Oh!
Glit, glit, glit. Glitch in my life.
Huh?
You're like a kid covered in frosting who swears he didn't touch that cake.
Pops!
Classic Pops. His pride is higher than the Eiffel Tower.
Be quiet!
Anyway, I've decided to cancel the killing game. And I've never glitched. I'm a professional, damn it.
Then...
So what are we supposed to do then? There's no way you'd just let us go after all this.
May I?
What is so amusing?
Yeah.
It's just when I said it again, I kind of just phoned it in now and I feel awkward.
Now then.
There's only one thing I want you to do in this mode. In this mode, I just want you to have a fun time living at the academy.
Huh? What?
Mode?
Yeah?
Oh, don't worry about that. It's an inside joke. Anyway, as long as you guys have a fun life at the academy, that's all right by me. You're at that special age where it doesn't take too much to get your hormones raging. I don't get the point.
Here.
We have all the ingredients for a reality dating show, you see. There's always one show like that on the air at any given time, you know.
Let me explain.
Like a bunch of guys and gals living under one roof, getting the hots for each other. The audience just eats it up, watching to see who's gonna end up with who. That's what I want for you guys. I want you to star in your own reality dating show.
Don't screw around.
Why do we gotta do that?
Hi, hello!
Yep, that kind of stock reaction is to be expected.
Hey!
But if you look around the academy, then you already know, don't you? The academy is surrounded by a huge wall. You can't escape to the outside world. And as long as we have the exosols, you can't defy us.
So unsure.
What do you say if we don't want to die?
You gotta be kidding me!
Why do we have to do such a thing?
You're annoying.
Quit shouting! This is way more mild than what I originally had planned for you. Plus, I'm not saying you gotta live here forever. Does that mean you'll let us out of here? Weren't you listening? I said this is a reality dating show. And just like those shows promise, the couple who ends up together get to graduate.
Yeah!
But, try to be quick about it. Audiences get bored fast these days. If no one ends up together after 10 days, this show will be forced off air.
May I?
And what will happen when this show ends?
My.
Maybe that's when he'll make us do the kidding game? Kids these days, always worrying about the future as if failure is a guarantee. Take chances, get messy, make mistakes, worry about failure when it happens.
How nice!
A reality dating show? That sounds so exciting.
That'll give you a rager.
Papa Kuma's on the pulse of society's trends.
It's getting interesting.
Pops is such a great capitalist. There's no idea he won't rip off to make a point. Make a profit.
Another thing.
By the way, I know you guys just need to have a good time living here. But the romantic sparks won't fly if you guys just do whatever you want. The audience won't know who to watch if all 16 of you are just milling about.
That's enough! What the hell are you talking about? Telling us to fall in love or whatever? What do you want us to do?
Calm down, I'm about to explain.
In other words,
When you want to spend time with another student, or in other words, when you want to go on a date, please exchange a date ticket. What's that? How do you go about obtaining one of these tickets?
unbelievable.
I never said these tickets were free, did I? Wanting someone to give it, wanting someone gives it value. In other words, you gotta shell out cash for them. You guys have already seen a place on campus where you can earn cash, haven't you?
Earn cash?
That's right!
I know. I bet he's talking about the casino. Spoiler warning. Oops.
God, man.
Uh-oh. Monophane's gonna get punished by Pops.
Be quiet.
In a democracy, everyone shares the blame. I feel so bad. This is all my fault.
No, it's democracy's fault.
Now then, I can't wait to see what kind of hot and heavy hijinks you get into. I stood there dumbfounded, with that maniacal laughing ringing in my ears. Everything here is maniacal and twisted. A school surrounded by a giant wall, 16 imprisoned ultimates, these bizarre stuffed animals armed to the teeth, and on top of all that, some kind of reality dating show? Without even a moment of respite, we became the cast of this twisted story. With my mind still reeling, I struggled desperately to understand what had happened. Yesterday wasn't a dream. It's real. It's all horribly real. There's no sense worrying about it. I should get my mind off it. Just focus on what I can do. I made up my mind about it and forced myself to get out of bed. Alright, how should I spend my day today? Alright, so... I'm presuming we keep our report card with everyone else? Report card level? Yeah. Okay, so first we're going to finish off our friendship flower with Tsumugi, and then we're gonna go to Gonta. I want to talk with Kaede because I want to know if the skill that you get from her. I'm pretty sure you get it. I think you get a skill. You got a skill from befriending all the other games. So you should. Oh, I can't remember what the skill you got from. Well, maybe it'll tell us if we. Yeah, you get a skill. All right. Hello? Okay. Can I go to the shop though? No, I cannot go to the shop. I have to do it from the menu. All right. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the school store. Mono machine. Jelly balls. Lucky. Lunchbox. Robot oil. I know who that's for. Tentacle machine. Flower for floromancy. Bunny apples. Repeat rate 100%. That means we've gotten everything we can from the machine. Curious about the talent plan, but I'm even more. What? Why from the beginning? I guess because I didn't actually do anything. All right, we'll just hold down escape. I'm very curious why people thought. I mean, I can kind of understand the argument that the feeling that they're turning against the fan base. I guess I can kind of get that, and it's the exact same thing that made me get all excited last night. Like, we're in the Matrix. They played the player, that whole thing. Like, I got excited about that. And like, maybe my mind will change as I think about this more, and as I read like the TV tropes page or whatever. I'm gonna try and create. I'm gonna record a rambling review of this game. I do, yes. Or dislike games that others do. Alright. Where is Crazy Lady? There you are. There you are, Crazy Lady.
Shuichi!
I was just thinking about inviting you out myself. But perfect timing, Shuichi. Just like the main character in an anime. Spend time together. Maybe from an anime where you find an amnesiac girl and end up saving the world. Oh, but it's plain to see a plot like that is cliched. Then how about... Jimmy and I spent some time thinking about anime plot. Jimmy and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give her a present? Yes. Wig, definitely for a cosplayer.
What?
I can have this, really? I mean, no one else here can appreciate this like I can. I was thinking, would you be interested in trying...
Right?
We already heard that.
Hey!
Then...
Right!
Are they just gonna treat me as okay? But Genos or Mikazuki might be good too. It really is sizing me up. I think for you, Kanata the White would probably be the best. Kanata the White. From that show they used to play in the mornings? What, you know about it, Shuichi? Yeah, I really liked it. What? Seriously? What a super coincidence. A coincidence?
Do you want to try?
Hey, Shuichi, I'll make you a Kanata outfit. So let's cosplay. Let's go to a con together. Really? The truth is, that first outfit I made was a cosplay of Kanata. So that cosplayer that wanted to wear it was a boy? No, she's a girl who's good at cosplaying as male characters. But that aside, I didn't think our tastes would be this similar. Whoa. Before I could react, Tsumiki grabbed my hand and swung it back and forth. I think I'd meet someone I could talk with here. I'm really happy. Or is this the fourth or fifth final? Is this really the fifth final conversation? I don't remember. Conversation started seemed like it was the first. This outfit will be a return to my roots, so I'm super excited to make it.
Okay.
Yeah. When she realized we were holding hands, she blushed and went still. But she didn't let go. I got too excited since I found someone like me.
I'm just
This is the final.
cosplay
Okay.
fangirl. But I'll do my best for you, Shuichi. So won't you join me? I want to teach you about the world of cosplay, Shuichi.
The sparkle in her eyes was back. Tsumugi has invited me into the world of cosplay, the world she loves so dearly. I simply nodded. Okay, Tsumugi.
Shuichi!
Yay! Then once we get out of here, let's go to a con together. It's a promise. Tsumugi resumed swinging my hand back and forth, giggling. A promise that we'd make it out of here. Tsumugi and I will keep that promise. We have that bond now. Cosplay, huh? I suppose it doesn't hurt to try. 2D love. What does that do? We obtained her panties! We obtained the crazy lady panties! Let's go. Still have some time. What did I do? I mean, not really. I mean, you are effectively a love interest. Makoto, Hajime, and Shuichi are effectively designed to be a love interest for all the girls and maybe even the dudes. Some panels will be filled in from the beginning, effective during the closing argument. Okay. This unlocks love across the universe. Unlocks ultimate talent development plan. Proof that we cleared the epilogue. Traditional item at the end. Proof that you've cleared Chapter 6. Memento Tsumugi. It's a badge that Team Danganronpa employees wear. Proof you cleared Chapter 5. Enough. Tsumugi's favorite panties. She usually wears plain panties, but these are for special occasions. They're not for show, so no panty shots allowed. Well, it's good to know. Wait, hold on. I thought that said 69% presents completed. I was about to have some fun there. What? All right. I'm really interested in finding out why people weren't huge on the ending to this game. Do I talk to Payday or do I talk to Gonta? I'm going to talk to How can Gonta be useful to everyone? Maybe others need Gonta's strength
Gonta
someday.
do his best.
So Gonta train body. Be ready when day come. Want to join Gonta, Shuichi? Gonta and I spent some time working out. Gonta and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give him a present? Yes, I have something in mind. Bunny apples.
Wow!
Gonta think bug friends will like this. Shuichi likes bugs too? Gonta's so happy.
Please.
Shuichi, teach Gonta how to be gentle.
Wait!
I told you, I wouldn't know anything about that. This interrogation has been going on for some time now. It appears that Gonta mistakenly believes I have a lot of knowledge of gentlemen. It took a while, but I think I finally made Gonta understand. Whoa, even Shuichi can tell Gonta.
Okay.
Yeah. So awful. Can't let him stand like this. Hey Gonta, why are you so focused on being a gentleman? For forest family. Time and force make Gonta forget human ways. People start worrying about Gonta. They Gonta not know how to socialize. That's understandable. You were raised in the wild after all.
Maybe.
Gonta rejoin human family, but going to not really feel accepted. So you could start by putting on some shoes. I mean, granted, I'm the guy who would walk around most places without shoes, aka foot prisons. If I could wear sandals during the winter, I would. Because I just don't. If I could wear sandals to work at UPS and not have to worry about getting hurt, about the ill effects of that, I would. Human family treat Gonta like their own, but they do not accept forced family. Huh? Didn't accept them? What do you mean? Gonta not know whole story. All Gonta know is Gonta's human family very famous, very respected. Really? That's so. So they get mad at Gonta, say Gonta not worthy of family name. They blame Gonta's forced family, say it all their fault. That's awful. You should have been grateful for taking care of you for a decade. Gonta loved forced family. Forced family very important to Gonta. And Gonta loved human family too. Gonta loved human mother who birthed him. Gonta want human family to accept forced family. So Gonta think, become true gentlemen. Then human family accept forced family.
Hey!
And forced family also be proud of Gonta. See Gonta become such great gentlemen. Gonta not smart, but he think about this a lot. Is this a good idea, Shuichi? Sounds like a great idea.
Yeah! Thank you.
Thanks. Gonta feel more confident if Shuichi approve. Gonta gonna work hard to become true gentleman. But even if Gonta does become a gentleman, his forced family would still... No, I shouldn't put doubts in his head. He wants to do this so bad. Gonta and I parted ways and I returned to my room. Oh. So we're just... We play at night?
Yay!
If you earn coins at the casino, you can exchange them and you can also get date tickets. Alright, well. Alright, let's go. Outlaw run. Time to commit vehicular manslaughter. For money. I missed someone. Damn. One got away. Mono kid takes up too much space, too much real estate on screen. Like, I appreciate the speed boost, but it takes up too much screen real estate. I don't think that... Did that beat my high score? I don't know if that beat my high score or not. No. Then... If you have fun, you can trade coins for prizes. Oh, I don't have enough for anything. That flag blacker might be one of us, so I refuse to stay with you guys. So I'm gonna hide in my room. Oh, there's a date ticket for 100. No. A key to a certain place filled with greed and lust. You can give it away, but something good might happen if you keep it. For 10K. Do an allowance of 100 coins for a casino. Alright. Going to...
Huh?
What's wrong? Something on Gonta's face?
Oh.
Oh, nothing on Gonta's face. Gonta thought maybe bug. Wishful thinking. Just the cruelness of life. Gonta and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give him a present? Yes. I do believe I should have something for him. There was something that seemed like a good gift for him. That wasn't just not just the thing that I gave him. That I associate cufflinks with gentlemen, so maybe.
As gentlemen.
Gentlemen wear small trinkets like this. Gonta must remember it. Not used to gentleman clothes. This is very helpful, Shuichi. As Gonta is the ultimate entomologist, I decided to ask him about his work. Gonta, you really are impressive, you know that?
Bugs are...
Gonta, nothing special. Gonta, just listen to what bugs say. He's always so humble. Sure, he discovers new insect species, but he also develops cultivation methods. Once he discovered a parasitic worm that was causing disease and was praised as a hero.
Then...
You saved my life so many times, Gonta.
Because Gonta, gentlemen.
Gonta work even harder and become true gentlemen.
Hey!
You know, Gonta, you say that, but I know how truly amazing you are. I don't think you need work so hard to be gentle. You're already incredible.
No way!
But Shuichi, Gonta must become gentleman. For Forest Family.
Because?
The reason you developed your ultimate entomologist talent was because your Forest Family taught you so much about insects and animals, right? Yes, that's right. So you should be proud of that, Gonta, no matter what anyone says. Your Forest Family helped you develop into the talented man you are today. That all Gonta need?
Okay.
That's plenty, Gonta. From now on, as long as you work as hard as the ultimate entomologist, your family will accept you.
Gonta.
No need help to anyone right now.
No, that's wrong.
You are. You saved me before, remember? I almost fell down the staircase.
Oh.
Gonta, you're a more amazing person than you think you are. Shuichi.
Thank you.
Gonta, open eyes now. Gonta, understand. Gonta, learn from you. Gonta gonna get even better at talent he got from Forest Family.
Gonta do his best.
Gonta still try to become gentleman.
Why?
Hey!
At first, Gonta do it for Forest Family, but now, Gonta just want to be gentleman. Gonta want to be nice, serious, refined, polite gentleman. That's Gonta's goal now. I see. And I think that's a great goal to have. Yeah, Gonta work hard to reach goal. After a firm nod, Gonta's expression softened and he looked at me.
Thank you!
so much, Shuichi. Going to understand a lot more because of you.
Gonta,
Glad
he meet Shuichi. From now on, Gonta keep you and everyone else safe, like true gentlemen.
Gonta took my hand and squeezed it. I squeezed back. There's a real bond here. I believe it with all my heart. Hashtag Gonta Ichi. Gonta Uichi. OTP Gonta X Shuichi. You learned a new skill, Wild Awakening. What skill does that do? We got his loincloth. Of course his underwear is a loincloth. We must properly investigate Gonta's loincloth. Gonta's favorite loincloth. For a while, he wore tailored briefs, but he couldn't get used to close-fitting underwear since he grew up in the forest. Alright, what is his skill do? Increases critical damage, effective during the armament. You! I want to talk to you. I think your skill might help me with armament. Came to invite me? What do you want to do? Since we're already outside, do you want to move around? Oh yeah, we'll go on a nice stroll and just... yeah. Kayday and I went on a stroll talking together. Kayday and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give her a present? Yes, I have stuff. For sure. For sure. I got stuff for her. I find it. Where's that metronome? There it is.
Hey.
Can I really have this? Thanks. I'm so happy right now. You really know what makes me smile, Shuichi. But I guess you would know what I like.
Shuichi.
Oh yeah, you don't know much about music, do you, Shuichi?
That's true.
I kind of follow the trends. I don't know anything about classical.
I see.
I guess that's true. Normal high school boys don't listen to classical music. You've definitely heard of Chopin, right?
Okay.
Yeah, he's pretty famous, so I've definitely heard of him.
You know?
Chopin composed many solos. He was even referred to as the poet of the piano. That title might mean nothing to you at first, but you'll get it once you listen to his work. He always performed at concerts.
Then...
You perform too, right, Kayday?
Of course.
I personally enjoy Prelude, OP12, number 15, or also known as the Raindrop Prelude.
That's right.
Oh yeah, speaking of Chopin, I played the 3 waltzes OP34 in front of a king before.
Huh?
A king?
Yeah.
Yeah, some European king. He had to keep his identity a secret.
Huh?
What? Why do you have to do that? He saw my performance at an international competition on the news, so he came to Japan. Wow. But he looked like your average Joe. Nothing like a king out of a fairy tale. I don't think a king would like to be called an average Joe. But he talked like a king. His speech and mannerisms were totally not this era. It's as if a god dwells within your fingers.
Jeez.
He knelt down when he said that. I was speechless. I don't know how to respond to that.
Could it be...
Did any other famous people come?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorta. A representative of Juilliard, famous pianists. I was really nervous back then. Like, what were they going to tell me after? But in the end, I performed my usual way and hope they enjoyed it. That's incredible. You must really be amazing if you have fans like that. No way, Shuichi. I'm an ordinary high school girl who just happens to be a piano freak.
But...
I don't think such important people would come to see such an ordinary pianist.
Huh?
Well, you're the ultimate detective, Shuichi. One day you're going to get famous people requesting you to solve their cases. No, probably not. I mean, the critical damage. I mean, obviously, dealing more damage would get me through the armament quicker. But it's not damage I'm dealing, it's the timing. Base bet of 100. Outlaw run on hard. Mow him down. No, don't move on me. I need to run you over. I need to kill you. Come on. 100 kills. Let's go. 100 vehicular manslaughters. Yeah. Oh, I got the mono dam. Double A. 200. Doubled my prize money. Big coins for prizes. Have what I don't. Oh, what's the one that? What's the skill that I wanted? Beat Heaven makes the beats. That's the one I want. Beat Heaven. It's $2 grand. Like all the other ones, like sure, yeah, they would be useful. Like initial A would be useful. Okay. Like no. Definitely the other thing. Assassin Matter. If I had known, I mean, I when we first unlocked the casino, I looked and saw that was there. I just like maybe I should have gone to the casino and maybe grinded on my own time. Maybe I should have. I didn't.
Of course.
Didn't think to. I think I'm inviting you too. Would you like to? Yes. So focused on the piano that I still don't get what's happening in the world. This is a great opportunity. I was hoping you would teach me what it's like to be a detective. Spend some time teaching K-Day about detectives. K-Day and I grew a little closer today. I could give her a present. You know what? Oh. God damn it. I hit the wrong frickin' button. I'm actually gonna look up the presents for Danganronpa, what to give people. Everyone's favorite gift. Where is she? Why am I not seeing her name on this list? Why am I not? Does she not have favorite character? Favorite things? Okay, no, she does. Just for some reason not list the little thing that I found didn't list it. I had to go to the wiki. Nice show and just talk. Get out and on a show together. A little closer. Like, yes, definitely. All right. Let's see. Like Greek yogurt. Do I still have the Greek yogurt? Well. Do have Greek yogurt.
You know?
I really like these kind of things. Do you enjoy them too, Shuichi? It would make me a bit happier to know we like the same things. Oh god, I think I just said something embarrassing.
Hey.
Hey, Shuichi. What? You scared me getting that close. Oops, sorry. I just got super excited. What is it?
Yeah.
Let's play a piano duet together. A piano duet?
I see.
Why did I pronounce duet like that? Why did I do that? Oh, right. You don't know yet. A duet? Duet? Why am I saying duet? It's not duet. 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 Just duet. Just a piano duet. A piano duet is when two people play on the same piano. Huh? You can do that?
Of course.
And since a piano has 88 keys. Now that you mention it, I suppose pianos are pretty wide.
You know?
I want you to know more about the piano. That's why a duet with you would be perfect.
Wait!
Well, wait a minute.
What's the matter?
Is there a problem? It would be such an honor to perform with you. I don't know.
Jeez.
Whatever. I'm just a normal high school girl. But I've never played a piano before.
Right?
Everyone's like that in the beginning. You gotta try some new things anyway. I soon found myself in Kaide's lab in front of her piano.
All right.
Let's start practicing. Sit in front of the piano, Shuichi.
Okay.
Okay.
You know?
Now put your fingers on the keys. Like this. Don't place your fingers flat. Keep your fingers light and don't press the keys too hard. Like this. Bend them a little more. Pretend you have an egg in your hand.
Hey.
I'm going to touch your hands, okay? So you know how to play in the correct form. She's so close. Touching me. Soft. Warm. What am I thinking about? Oh, I hope she hasn't noticed.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, just like that. Make sure your only your fingertips touch the keys. Shuichi? You don't look very focused. I'm sorry. I'll do it right this time. Oh, you're pretty motivated now. I'm happy to see you're so interested. Good. He doesn't think I'm weird. You look so relieved all of a sudden. Not like I'm gonna scold you or anything.
Okay.
Kaede spent some time teaching me the basics. Kaede was so close to me the whole time, I had trouble focusing. But now I know why they called her the piano freak.
Good job.
Yeah, you're pretty good, Shuichi. I think you could play a basic song now.
Really?
You think so? No, I'm not that good. You're just a great teacher, Kaede.
No.
Well, the great Kaede Akamatsu is saying you can, so be more confident. Kidding about that great part. Yeah, thanks. I feel a bit more confident now.
You know?
With pianos, music will play as long as you pass the keys. There are a bunch of people who have taught themselves and went a long way.
I'll do it.
So you'll be fine, Shuichi, since I'll be here to teach you everything. You'll be here? I played with Kaede until Kaede and I were satisfied and returned to my room. And then it's off to the casino. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Gotta hit them all. Like Pokemon, but with a lot more blood and vehicular manslaughter. Instead of catching them all, you run them all. Run them all down. Gotta kill them all. Oh, shit. I missed so many people. All those deaths. All those people I could have killed. I missed them all. No. Oh, shit. A bunch of monodoms. That's a good thing? That I missed all those people? No, that's a bad thing. The point is to run people over. I need to run more people over. More people must die so that I may win the game. I kill more people, I get paid more money. That's how it works. What'd you like to do? Spend time together. I think this whole reality dating show is throwing me off. But of course, I definitely prefer this over killing each other. Filled with determination, I spent some time with Kate. Let's see. Oh, I don't have that. Nail brush. Sense. She's a girl after all. Of course she would want something to do her nails with. I really like these kind of things. Do you enjoy them? Actually came to duet practice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Then let's start. Phew, let's end it here for today.
Okay.
Feel like I'm getting a lot better.
Yeah.
Definitely. I honestly think you have the talent to play the piano, Shuichi. If you practice more, you might become the new ultimate pianist.
No.
I don't know about that. Besides, this is just practice.
Yeah.
You're right. It's good to practice, but we should focus on getting out of here together. I want to escape already so I can get to know the other students. Together. Hey, Kayday.
Huh?
What is it?
Hey.
It might sound weird, but...
What's the matter?
You can tell me. If it's something hard to answer, then that might be a problem.
Why?
How can you be so optimistic?
Huh?
You're always talking about cooperating and working together and not giving up. I'm just amazed every time you talk like that.
No.
Well, no. I suppose it's easy to talk like that.
But
I know that you truly feel that way inside. I suppose I'm just asking you where those feelings come from. Kayday looks troubled.
Sorry.
I guess it was weird. Oh, not at all. I'm not mad or troubled or anything like that. I was just thinking about how I could explain it to you. Since my feelings come from actual experience.
Huh?
Actual experience? You were in a situation like this before?
No.
No, not that. There's no way I could have been in this kind of situation in the past.
You know?
Well, in my experience, music has always reached other people's hearts. Music.
That's right.
I told you this before. I play the piano because I want to see people smile.
You know?
Everyone's faces light up from my performances. I can smile with strangers who had just met a minute ago. Even if we don't speak the same language, we can bond anyway through music. I think it's because we can see other people's true personalities through our music.
Right?
So I'll be fine. I know we can overcome anything just by creating a bond.
You're right.
I suppose that's true, Kayday.
You know?
I want to see more smiles from people, so I plan to do all sorts of things. Classical music is my main focus, and I want to do a performance with pop music.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. Wouldn't it be super fun arranging music from famous games or movies? I can compose the songs however I like and then hold a concert. That would be cool. Kayday.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm sure that's a wonderful dream, Kayday. I'm sure you can do it.
Hey.
Really? You think
Okay.
so? Absolutely. And I'd like to come to that concert.
Of course.
I'll definitely invite you. I'll send you the first ticket. Hold on. I just told you my dream. That's embarrassing. I can't believe you got me to blurt out my secret, Shuichi. I wasn't prying or anything, but I'm glad she told me.
All right.
These whole reality dating shows throwing me off. Of course, definitely for this over a killing game. You're a present? Yes. Yes, I would. Let's see. I have...
Shuichi.
I'm just so ecstatic. I thought I had been the only one looking at you, but I guess you've noticed me too. To think that because you gave me such a pretty gift. You came to practice again, right? I'm glad you're serious about this. Then let's start.
Shuichi.
I think this is a good place to stop. So let's end here. Done already? Yeah, well, whenever we see each other, we play the piano together, right? Feels like I'm forcing you to do this. You're not having fun, are you, Shuichi? Huh? No way, I'm having lots of fun.
Huh?
Really?
All right.
Okay, then let's do it again. Since I told you my secret, you're gonna have to tell me yours. Huh? Wait, why?
Got it?
Because I've decided we're talking about you today. We are. It is so pushy today. Well, if you want me to, but what should I talk about? How about your hobbies? Hobbies.
Huh?
You have to think about your hobbies? Well, I remember helping out with the detective business.
That's true.
I suppose being a detective is my hobby. I see. Detective work is your hobby.
Huh?
But what are you taking notes? Where did you get that notebook?
Yeah.
From my backpack. I see.
I see.
So your hobby's being a detective. Then we should enjoy being that? Huh? What?
Because...
I'm going to be the detective who will expose your secret. Huh? I thought I was going to be the detective.
Right?
Being interrogated might be good experience. It'll be useful next time you're in action. Really?
All right.
Yep. So now next question. What's your favorite food? Meat, veggies, fish? Oh, from those choices. Meat.
That's true.
Usually meat. Pretty typical boy answer. You eat a giant steak in one sitting?
Well.
Although, you don't look like you can eat a lot of meat, but I shouldn't judge. What is she muttering?
All right.
Next question. What's your favorite place? That's a pretty broad question. I don't know if I can answer that.
I see.
Right. How about...
Right?
If you went out on, a date, where would you go? Movies or the amusement park? I would go to the amusement park. I mean, I'm down for dinner and a movie for a date. But the amusement park, neither aren't bad. It just depends on how much you want to spend. The amusement park is obviously going to be more expensive. But there's more opportunity to talk about stuff at the amusement park. The Enchanted Forest, boy. Sounds like a fairy tale amusement park.
I see.
Okay.
I get that a lot, but being a detective is mostly about gathering information, so... I see. Taking notes again. What are you going to use those notes for? That's... Yes?
You know?
A secret. Huh? What? Don't worry. It won't be used for anything bad. I won't show you these notes to anyone else.
All right.
Detective Kaede Akamatsu is just getting started. Tell me everything you know, punk. All right, time for more manslaughter. So I am curious. I am admittedly curious about how the Hangman's Gambit one, how well I do for that. I don't actually know if it, I don't think it would play out, I can't imagine it would play out exactly like Hangman's Gambit, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'll give it a shot the next time. Can't let as many people get away from me. I must kill all these people. End them. Take their lives. Besides, they're the people standing in the street, so they're kind of asking for it. Roads are for cars, not people. If you're standing in, if you're a person standing in the road with no reason, you're kind of nominating yourself for a Darwin Award. Aw, man, I missed a lot of them. Ah. I think I've definitely cracked the code to make a bunch of good money, I think. I just do 100 plus however much that is, plus the tens. Just keep doubles every time. All right.
Of course.
Yeah. I could give her a present, yes. Let's see. Do I have? I think I have. No. All right, need something else to give her then. She likes the beret, apparently. The beret. Just thinking about getting one of these.
All right.
Okay, Shuichi, time to get super pumped for practice. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Piano duet. Two people playing piano together. When I was first learning, I didn't quite get it, but now it feels nice. I played the low notes while Kaede played the high. Together, we played a melody. Of course, my playing didn't compare, but Kaede carried me. Perhaps that's what gave it a magical sense of unity. At first, I was so focused on Kaede sitting next to me that I couldn't focus. But as we kept playing it, it got easier. It felt perfectly natural. That Kaede and I have become one. After we finished playing, we remained sitting beside another, basking in it.
Shuichi.
You're amazing, Shuichi. I can't believe you've improved this much in such little time.
No.
No, I'm not. No, that isn't quite what I wanted to say. I had a great teacher who showed me the beauty of playing the piano.
Hey.
The beauty of playing the piano? What do you mean?
Hey.
It's so fun to play. I understand why you get entranced. Right? Even though it's just us here now. Someone might hear and it'll make them smile. That's when you know it's worth it. I was only able to have this great experience because I met you, K-Day. I know this is an abnormal situation, but I'm still so glad I met you. I had a great teacher who showed me the beauty of playing the piano. Shuichi, I can't believe you said something so embarrassing. Huh? What? But I'm glad I met you.
Because...
While I was teaching you, I was reminded of how great pianos are. And I started to realize myself what I can do on the piano.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shuichi.
When we get out of here, come over to my house.
Huh?
You mean it? Your house?
Yeah.
Of course. Where else?
Could it be...
Well, it's just that. I mean, going to your house is... Wait a minute. No, I didn't mean it like that.
Right?
I wanted us to perform our duet practice on my favorite piano so you could hear it.
Okay.
Ah, that's what you meant. I'm sorry. I misunderstood. But I also want to talk to you and watch TV with you.
Huh?
What?
You know?
You know how I said I wanted to become closer to you when we got out of here? And if it's you, I feel like we could get to know each other a lot more. Does that mean... That's why...
Okay.
That's why?
Jeez.
Just be a man and say yes already. Sorry. Yes. Yes, yes.
We're just not there yet. With our duet, our friendship, everything. Which is why we're going to escape. So we can hopefully grow together.
You're right.
I kind of understood what K-Day was trying to say. I think that's because we have such a strong bond between us. When we get out of here, I might want to take this even further. Piano duet. And then what? We got her panties! We did it! Still find it hilarious that the ultimate gift for befriending someone, maxing out your friendship, is their underwear. But that's Japan for you. Let's read about her panties. If the freaking keyboard will scroll. K-Day's favorite panties, a basic and popular pink color with modest lace. Piano duet makes it easier to push the opponent back during the final push. Effective during debate. Well, that's not... I was not expecting her skill to be for debate scrums. I mean, I guess it makes sense based on the name, piano duet. You're working with another person, but during the debate scrums, you're working with more than two people, obviously. I mean, I get it, but considering the fact that she's the pianist and music and rhythm, I would have figured that her skill would be useful during argument armament. Hey, yeah. All right. Guess maybe. All right, who should we talk to next? See, who do we have friendships with? We have Correctio. We have one with Correctio. 3 with Maki. 1 with Miyu. Yeah. Just Japan being Japan. Japan doing Japan things. Do we want to finish with Maki, or do we want to go with? What do we want to do with Maki and, I mean, Miyu and Correctio? What does Monokuma have to say?
Oh?
Let's take a look at your affection level, Shuichi. Maki. Not bad. Use some improvement. Oh, where do we see Maki? Over here. Hey, girly.
Ew.
You're a weird one. What does she like? Let's find out. Spend some time telling Maki about the way I live. Maki and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give her a present? Yes. She likes Astro Kick, but we're out of Astro. We're out of workout clothes. Fun book. She likes the fun book. Oh, we're out of fun book. Animals. Put it. The sandbag. Just won't worry a lot if giving presents in a situation like this. It's not like a mind. I'll take it.
Hey.
You look like you want to ask something. You do? Oh, whatever. I told you to pretend like you didn't hear anything, but I can't take back what I said.
Hey.
You're wondering who that girl is, right? She's a close friend from the orphanage. Close friend?
What is it?
Why do you look so relieved? You do?
Weirdo.
Yeah, you do. Gross. Gross? I'm just glad that you have a friend like that in your life. See, that's why you're making a gross face. Back at the orphanage, I was a normal kid. Is she angry about something?
So what?
It's fine. Then why? What did you mean you said she would take the place?
I see.
Scouts had their eyes on me first, not me.
Huh? Because.
I had enough talent, but she had even more talent. She was very kind, a crybaby who easily got lonely, but tried to be strong. If she had been taken to such a place, she would have lived her life crying forever. That's why I volunteered to go. At the time, I had no idea what was in store for me as an assassin. But I endured the training. If she had gone through this, she would have died. That's why I was so desperate to do my best. So she wasn't just doing it for the orphanage. She was doing it for her friend as well.
Okay.
Being with her was really fun. We would wear matching outfits, bake sweets, and exchange them. We would get in trouble with our teacher because we would talk late into the night. We played house often with the other kids at the orphanage. She would play as the mom, and I would play as the dad. Well, neither of us knew our parents, so the only thing we could do was imagine it. Maki. That's surprisingly cute.
What is it?
What are you saying? Don't say things like cute. That kind of thing doesn't exist in my heart. No, I really think so. I'm sure you would make a good dad.
Shut up.
Stop imagining whatever it is you're thinking. Maki shared more stories about the orphanage. Deep down, Maki is just like any of us. Alright, let's try this salmon fishing. Read the rules. Path the salmon eye. On this night, the salmon come left and right. Use your Monokuma eye to find them. Fish for the color Monokuma desires. Beware, mines hide beneath the current. Sure. Do normal and bet 44 coins. Oh, no. There's a green one. Yeah, definitely less stressful. But, yeah, no. I lost money on that. Alright, Maki. Maki. Maki.
Why?
What would you like to do? Spend time with her. I've dealt with criminals before, but this is the first time I've been able to read someone. Maybe I got caught in this mess because of my profession. Oh, but up till now, you've never done anything dangerous, have you? Can't say I have, as far as I know. Is this for me?
What is it?
Huh? Do I look mad? I don't show it, but I'm actually pretty happy. The close friend you mentioned before, I'm sure she's thinking about you. Maki?
Nope.
She's not here anymore. She died.
Huh?
What? Died?
Well...
After I finished training, I went to see her. She died in a car accident saving a child. Oh no. I was shocked. How did I endure all that training then? But
That's right.
she probably died happy saving someone. The memories of her I keep inside me kept me alive till now. Even the whole orphanage. That's why I'll do everything I can to protect that place. I see.
What is it?
You look like you want to say something. Your face is gross. Spit it out already. I was thinking about what I can do. What I can do for you, Maki.
What?
For me. Maki, you're a normal girl at heart. I want you to live a normal life. I was thinking that you could leave being an assassin behind. Perhaps I could use my detective skills to investigate the assassin cult?
This is stupid.
That's impossible. You sound awfully sure.
Because...
The world isn't as simple as you think. It needs assassins to do the dirty work. Who the hell do you think you are? Don't you think you're being presumptuous? Are you okay with that?
But...
How annoying.
The question is unreasonable. How do I even answer that?
Sorry.
Well...
Shuichi, just do your best as a detective. Why don't you try to find solutions to problems where it won't have to lead to murder?
Huh?
What?
Because...
The people I assassinate aren't killed for simple reasons. It happens because certain complications occur and can only be settled with murder. You can try to reduce the complications. Maki pouted stubbornly and turned her head.
And if that happens, I guess I'll have to quit being an assassin. Maybe. No one else can do this. You're the only one who can do it, okay?
Even with her head turned, I could see a smile on her lip. So this is how Maki shows her thanks. Of course, I realize the situation isn't that simple.
What's the point?
Well, you are Kaito's sidekick. I shouldn't expect that much from you.
But...
That goes for you too, right? Aren't you kind of his sidekick too? Oh, you just had to say that. Maki faced me with a sly grin. I grinned back. I didn't think it was possible, the two of us, smiling together. But I know, because Maki and I share a special bond. And I swear on that bond, we will escape together. Well, you did make good on that. Financing. What? The special skill financing? We got her panties. Maki's favorite panties. They're easy to move in and have a tie on the side. I guess it would make sense to have panties that are easy to move in. Financing increases the amount of mana coins obtained after class trials. Man, I wish I had that earlier. That would have been useful. All right. Who do we do next? Whose underpants do we get next? We've started with Korekio and Miyu. Or do we want to continue with one of them, or do we want to go start with someone else? Let's go. Let's go with you. Yeah.
I see.
You wish to discuss the beauty of humanity with me, yes? What would you like to do with Korekio? I'm flattered by your invitation, but I worry there's not enough time. My love for the beauty of humanity cannot be covered in a mere day. That said, I do not start the discussion. It shall never conclude.
Humanity is beautiful.
Perhaps I simply cover the basic points of the beauty of humanity. I don't think there's gonna be any hints about him absorbing, him having his sister's soul in him. I don't think that. I think that he might mention his sister, but I don't think it's gonna be like. I don't think they're gonna talk about the situation. I bet he likes the monkey's paw.
Incredible.
Yuichi, where on earth did you find such a thing?
Wonderful.
I never dreamed of encountering such a splendid item here.
Hello.
But you're here. You wish to learn more about anthropology, yes?
Is that all right?
Yes, I would like to learn more, if that's all right with you.
I am pleased.
Of course. I will speak of it for as long as you wish to hear of it. Perhaps we should sit somewhere for our discussion. We decided to sit in the dining hall and drink some tea while we talk.
Whatever is the matter?
You seem to be looking at me with a strange expression. Something wrong? Well, you're always wearing that mask, Kyo. I was wondering how you would drink the tea.
Yes.
Ah, this. I take it off at times like these. Oh, he does take it off sometimes. That makes sense. Or else he couldn't eat or drink. I replace it with a mask for meals.
Huh?
A mask for meals?
That's correct.
I have one for bathing, sleeping, and even exercising. Oh boy. He was ready for COVID. He would have been ready for COVID. Oh, he has a right.
Well then.
You will excuse me. After excusing himself, Korekio turned his back to me and began changing masks. He could just take it off, but he doesn't have to have so many kinds. Why so particular about
So
that?
then.
Thank you for waiting. Huh? Change your mask?
Yes.
I did. This is the one for me. It looks exactly the same.
So then.
I will proceed to enjoy this tea now.
Okay.
Yeah, so did I. I thought exactly what would happen. Hell, the zipper didn't even get unzipped when he was freaking out. Which I figured that's when the zipper would open, when it was freaking out. But no, when he started freaking out, it just pulled the mask down. This tea has a nice scent. They prefer green tea, but this is wonderful. Korekio looked at me in a trance as he brought a cup of tea to his lips. Won't it just spill on the mask?
Wonderful.
The mellow flavor that makes it so familiar to the tongue. Huh? Mask isn't wet. Did he pour it in the slit? I didn't even see him do it.
Oh.
We have cookies as well. They look delicious. I'll definitely get to see him take off his mask to eat that. I held my breath and watched as Korekio brought the cookie to his lips. What the? What happened? The cookie just disappeared. What is the matter? The cookie, it just disappeared.
I see, yes.
Oh, yes, because I put it into my mouth. But it didn't look like you ate it at all. If you're vexed by such trivial things, then your world is still very small.
Do you understand?
I will open up your world to anthropology, if you so desire. Alright, there's one last game to try. Let's try the Minesweeper. Game where you look for treasure. Try this one. Read the rules. Connect two or more of the same color. Uncover hidden salmon fossils. Try to find the rare monocub statues. Dig them up whenever you see one. I'm just gonna go with the base. Oh, no. Definitely not. No. Definitely not the max bet. No, 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 no. No, what are you doing? I don't want to bet all my coins. Okay, they don't change color. I figured they'd change color. No, they don't. Oh no, they do change color. It just doesn't move. They don't, like, visibly flip. And I can't. Yeah, I'm doing about as well on this as I thought I would be. I thought I would. No more move. Yeah. Yeah, I did about as well as I thought I would. I wasn't particularly great at the mine in the things, so.
Shuichi!
Are you free now? PR, do you want to play? Sure. Then where should we go? Go to the AV room, why not? We decided to hang out in the AV room. Looks like we're the only ones here. What should we do? Wonder what's wrong. Tsumugi looks deep in thought. Huh? That voice just now, is that Tsumugi's inner thoughts? Oh. Is Kanata the right choice? It's his first cosplay.
Precious!
There's no way I can mess this up. It's a big responsibility. Or would it be better if he cosplayed a more popular character so that he can enjoy interacting with other cosplayers? But for your first cosplay, it's best to do a character you like. He was deeply troubled by something.
Precious!
That's wrong!
Interesting.
No.
I don't think popularity matters when it comes to picking a cosplay.
I guess.
I'm glad to hear you say that. I was thinking the same thing. Popular or not, you should cosplay characters you like. But with popular characters, it'll be easier to make friends with other cosplayers. Thought that might be good too.
All right!
But after hearing you say that, my doubts have flown away. It's more fun to cosplay your favorite characters after all.
You're right.
I'm a beginner, but I trust that you know best, Tsumugi. Alright, then your first cosplay will be Kanata after all. I'm gonna put my heart and soul into making it, so you better get ready. I think this conversation went well. We just had a little date.
Precious!
If you were an anime or game character, you'd be popular for sure, Shuichi. Even if you were fictional, being able to entertain people this much is valuable. Now then, let's go back to the dorms together. We're gonna spend our day. We'll spend our day talking to Correctio.
Tell me your thoughts.
Do you wish to hear about anthropology?
Well then.
Today, how about we discuss the cultural significance of accessories? Spend a day learning about the anthropology of accessories. Would you like to give him a present? Yes. I know there's other stuff that you would like that I have. Yeah, this one. Story of Kokono.
Incredible.
This is Yuichi. Where on earth did you find such a thing?
Wonderful.
I never dreamed of encountering such a splendid item here. Grekio is teaching me more things about anthropology.
Do you understand?
So, from an anthropological view, house does not necessarily mean family. The house is an umbrella term that denotes both residents and people. Interesting. Fun breaking down the etymology of words we use.
Ah, yes.
Indeed. Speaking of family, what made you choose the life of a detective? Are your parents detectives?
No.
No. It was my uncle. He's the detective, and I just help him. So that's how it is.
Then?
Right, Yukio. Made you become an anthropologist? There is no particular reason. I merely pursued my interest. The rest was sister's influence. Okay. I did say that I did say that the sister would be mentioned.
Listen.
I first learned of anthropology while reading a book with sister. It said that tales like that of Princess Kaguya existed all over the world. I was surprised that people across the globe had such similar ideas. It was then that sister pushed me to research as much as I could. Yeah, this could be the first mention of her. You got to the, what is this, the third conversation? Before the third case, third trial. So that's.
I see, yes.
Indeed, I am today all because of sister. Sister understood me more than anyone else. He even made this uniform for me.
Huh?
He did.
You see.
My outfit was originally much simpler. She said that didn't suit me. She made it ever so beautifully. There's no uniform quite like mine. Kirko looked elated as he told me about it. You're close to your sister, are you? Boy, do you have no idea. You have no idea just how close they are. Not all sisters make clothes for their brothers. I'm an only child, so I'm a bit envious. Maybe this might be one brother-sister relationship you should not be envious of. You have an interest in sisters, Shuichi.
Huh?
That's not what I meant at all.
A mere jest.
To tell the truth, sister's always been sickly. She made me this uniform between bouts of illness.
That's...
Sorry. But I'm sure that as long as you're working hard, she'll be just fine.
What is it?
What do you mean by that?
Because...
Watching her little brother work hard and succeed is the best medicine.
I see.
So you're saying I should work... You're saying I should work hard for her. Of course I do. I apologize. I didn't mean to overstep my bounds. No. Sister thanks you for worrying about her. You're a good person. Were you a girl, I would have you become one of Sister's friends. Do all her friends have to be girls? Maybe his sister doesn't like boys going near her. Now that's a conflict. You know what? I thought about doing this before this day started. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream here and take a nap. Because I'm not at the point of like knocking my I'm not at the point where I'm like there's gonna be pauses between me talking because I'm like on the verge of falling asleep. Like I'm not at that point. And I've said I don't like doing it because I've got a screwed up sleep schedule as it is. And I don't need to screw it up even more. I don't know. I don't want to get to that point. But I also don't want to screw up my sleep schedule. I may just end up playing something, watching videos. I don't know. I don't know if I'll actually take a nap. I might not. I honestly don't. Either way, I don't want to get to the point where on stream, I'm like in the middle of reading all the conversations. I finish a line and then I briefly close my eyes. And then I wake up and I continue the conversation. Then I don't want to get to that point. That's not fun. Not fun for anyone. Yeah. All right. So, but before we completely wrap it up, gonna go let's do what's awesome. Music real quick. Play. That's probably gonna play it through. Whatever. Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony has been beaten. April 10th. February 25th through April 10th. Okay, so next. I think next week we're gonna go ahead, because I was talking about it earlier and how I'm worried about King's Quest possibly being like having display issues. I think next week on Monday, we'll go ahead and try King's Quest at the very least. If we try King's Quest and it displays, if the display stuff that I'm worried about is fine, everything looks fine, then we'll continue with King's Quest. We'll do King's Quest. I don't know how long it is. I'm going to have a guide. I know that much. I'm going to have a guide. Because, it's an old game. It is the real old game. And then real old games are sometimes a little obtuse about situations. Still thinking about, like, how exactly to decide when I'm going to go to the guide, use the guide. Like, I can't just constantly be looking at the guide all the time. I can't do that. That's good. Version on Steam comes with a manual and PDF form that should help as well. Okay. So yeah, that's what we'll do next week. If King's Quest turns out to have issues, then I want to do a shorter game. So a shorter game than Danganronpa. So we'll either end up doing either Devil May Cry 2, Siphon Filter 3, or Orphan Scion of Sorcery, because those are all about 7 to 8 hour games. Basically one or two stream long games. So that's the plan. That's the idea. Also, next week we'll go back to normal. I swear. I know. This entire week has basically just been Danganronpa. I know. The only break we had was 2.5 hours of Fortnite. But I swear, next week we'll be back to normal. Hopefully. I don't know. I may have jinxed it. We'll find out. Anyway. That is going to be it. And tomorrow, no Danganronpa. No Danganronpa. We will come back to Danganronpa. We will come back to Danganronpa. I'm thinking, since Danganronpa is horror related, and I did this last year during October, I did the dating version, the get to know your classmates version of Danganronpa 2 last October. This October, I think we'll come back to Danganronpa and get to know our students, get to know our classmates. I think that's what we'll do. And then I also have to go back and do that for the first game, and then also finish doing it for the second game. So maybe we'll play the first game. Maybe I can do a mean logic run for the first game. That'll be interesting, because I remember the first game pretty well. But yeah, Danganronpa will return. It will return. Have no fear. But yeah, it's gonna be it. Tomorrow night, iRacing as per usual. No Danganronpa. No. Yeah. Also the talent development plan. I was thinking about looking at that. When I first started doing the dating thing, I thought, okay, let's make it to the 10. Let's do the 10 days. And then if there's still time at the end of the 10 days, we'll check out the talent development plan. But obviously, that didn't happen because I started to get tired. All right, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you for having fun with me. Thank you for watching Danganronpa and putting up with Danganronpa for 3 days straight. Tomorrow night, iRacing. Till then, y'all have a good night and goodbye.